show my Habbit Tracker app. So here is my app UI. So firstly, if you are try to open the home page, you will be redirected to the sign in page. So in the username you will write your username, like I write Adarsh, and in the mail, like just write your email address here. So like I have written this email address and this. So and the password is, let's say, 123. So I am making it because if you are signed in, then you will be redirected to the home page. But if you are not signed in this, then a user with this email address will already be created with this. So now I'm going to click on the sign in page. So as soon as I click on the sign in page, I will be redirected to the home page. As you can see, the home page includes a welcome icon, and here I can add my habit and add it to it. Here is the home page where I currently am, and I can also go to my weekly report and simply log out from this ID. So like I want to add a habit, let's say walking, so I can just simply click on type walking and just click on add. So a new habit will add walking. So it is currently unmarked. So if I will tap on the unmarked, it will be done, and if I again tap on it, it will be marked as not done. And if I done unmarked, so these are unmarked, done and not done are alternately achieved by alternately clicking on the icon. So if I click if I have clicked done, so it is now done. If I again clicked, it will be not done, and if I will again click, it will be marked as unmarked. And simply, if the habit is the habit is done, so I can just simply delete the habit if I want. And I can go to my weekly report and just grab the data from it. Like if I added suppose walking here, a habit, like I have added a walking and I have added a eating. So these two habits, and let's say I have marked this as done and marked eating as not done. So since the walking is done and eating is not done for today, so I can simply go to my weekly report, and here I can say eating on the 1st December 2022 is not done, while walking is on 1st December 2022 is done. So weekly report just gives the data of the habit of that particular week. So this is my front end UI, that this is how I am showing the weekly report, and this is simply the home icons. Now I'm going to show you the code, that what exactly code is running behind this. So I have use folder, routes folder, models, controllers, configs, and there's a script folder, images, css, and assets folder. So simply this is my main index.js file where I have using express server. Using express server, I am running on this 4000 port, and this is my index.js files. I am using view engine as views, and also using express session for session. My view engine is set to EJS, and my use is set to be views, which is set to be views pages. Now my I have also used express.url encoded and cookie parser, and my static folder is assets, in which contains css, images, and scripts folders. I am using the express session as well to store different things, and I have using a router folder. So I simply go to the router, where router has a file index.js. So if I want to go to home page, I have just show this home controller. So my controller contains two files, home controller and user controller. Home controller has functions like home functions. So it just simply if a user want to go to the home page after login, it will render me to the home page. Simply a create habit. If I want to create a habit, so a request will come, and if the user is already logged in, so we will just get the user and get the habit. If the habit is already present, then we don't need to create it, but if the habit is not present already, then we will create the habit. And the user database also has a array of habits which contains the habit ID of that user. So delete activity will simply delete the activity from the database, and mark done and not done is simply the status of my current habit. And weekly report is just As I have told you, weekly report contains the data of the status of the habits from that particular week. So this is my home controller. User controller just use sign up and sign in function. So we'll just finding the user from that mail. If the user is already present, then we are setting the cookie. If user is not present, then we are just simply creating the user by checking password and required body dot password. And if the user is already signed in, then we are, if the requested cookies user id is already present, then we'll rotate to the home page. And if it's not present, then we'll render the sign page with the title of this. And simply we have a logout function where we're clearing the cookie as well. So this is our home controller and user controller. For model, we are having two models, habit and user modules. Routes, as I have told you, views generally contains navigations, homes, layouts, sign up, sign in page, and weekly report ejs. uh, that's all.